Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Job Search Daily with a focus on technology. Today, we have a really good one for people living in the state of Georgia and the state of Texas. So, this one's for you. If you live outside of these areas, don't be discouraged. There's definitely going to be other amazing opportunities coming up. So, my plan is to post or vlog about a new job every single day, at least 5 days a week. All right, so let's start you off with a little advertisement for the company about their product and give you a little quick synopsis, I should say, about what they do from their perspective.
Welcome to the new era of work. Whether your teams are creating pitch decks or building skyscrapers, Google Workspace helps everyone connect, create, and do their best work.
We knew that we wanted to do something special, different, and unique in emergency management. We'd already seen the power of Google Workspace, and we really wanted to turn that power into making a difference on other people's worst days.
We use Google Workspace inside and outside of everything we do. It makes it super simple to coordinate within documents and collaborate with our teams.
All of our team members have access to Docs, Sheets, Keep, and Drive, whether they're at their computers or on the go.
Google Workspace connects teams across the front line, the home office, and corporate headquarters, creating a culture where everyone can contribute and thrive. And with generative AI, Google Workspace unleashes boundless creativity.
Using Google Workspace will continue to help our community be more resilient in the face of whatever's next to come.
Work better and safer with apps people know and love. Google Workspace is how billions of users and teams of all sizes do their best work every single day.
So, this one is Territory Manager Small and Medium Business Google Workspace. So, I'm not sure if you know what Google Workspace is, but Google Workspace is a suite of softwares that are cloud based that you can collaborate through Teams, or you can just use it for your small business or medium business if you only have a few employees. It's great software. In actual fact, I use it myself. And one thing I love about it is because it's cloud based, when you do something in it, like for example, if you're working in Google Docs and you have, let's say, two devices out, you have your computer out and then you have your phone out and you're typing something in Google Docs, it immediately shows on your other device. So that's the magic of cloud-based softwares and the SaaS companies. We talked about that in the last vlog about SaaS and what that is. So SaaS is software as a service. So that's what the acronym means. A lot of companies, they're switching to this model where you're not just gonna, and this is outdated, and we know growing up, we would go to a store, we would order, let's say, Microsoft Office. I talked about that in the last vlog. And you would own the software, it would be on a disk, you'd install it, and then the software would be good to go and it'd be yours. Companies have moved away from that. Now you pay a monthly subscription for a suite of softwares. And a lot of them are very useful. Like, for example, Google Meet. I like Google Meet because it comes in the whole workspace software suite where you don't have to pay a separate fee, $10 or $14 a month, just for only video conferencing and collaboration. Along with that, with Google Workspace, you actually get multiple different softwares. It's amazing. So for the price of $7 or $8 a month, depending on where you are, you're getting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different types of software, including word processing and video collaboration and so many others, Google Sheets and various tools. So anyway, let's get into this job. And so this job is Territory Manager, Small and Medium Business, Google Workspace. So this one right here requires a bachelor's degree or equivalent practical experience. So what that means is, they all know what a bachelor's degree is, but equivalent practical experience could be 5, 10, or 15 years of experience in doing what you're doing. So what they're saying is it's interchangeable. You either have the education or the experience or a combination of both. The experience should be equivalent to the knowledge that a bachelor's degree provides. And we all know these days, of course, education is extremely important. This channel is about getting great jobs, but this channel is more so about getting great jobs without necessarily having some kind of high-end education. But this is just asking for a bachelor's degree. It's not saying a bachelor's degree in computer science, or it's not saying an MBA or anything like that. It's just asking for you to have a bachelor's degree. So when they ask for that, they're just trying to get a baseline of knowledge, a baseline of experience, somewhat practical experience versus hands-on experience that you get while being in school, and the commitment that takes. I think that's probably a better way to explain it. When you go to school to get yourself a bachelor's degree, it's not something that's light. It's something that takes 3, 4, 5 years. So it's a commitment. So if you're able to do that, you're probably going to be able to hold down a job most likely. But they'll, like I said, they'll take equivalent experience in lieu of that. In addition to the education, they're looking for 2 years experience in technology industry with SaaS product and platforms exceeding quotas. In line with the education, they're going to want you to be able to understand about what SaaS is. And like I said, if you don't know what SaaS is, go to the previous video where I explain, or yesterday's video where I explain what SaaS is. So they're looking for 2 years experience in the technology industry with SaaS products and platforms and exceeding quotas. So they want somebody that's able to deliver on their sales goals when you transfer from your existing company to their company. So let's continue. Preferred qualifications: experience in building a book of business, ensuring management and fulfillment against strategic goals in a highly competitive market. Experience in using a CRM like Salesforce. So Salesforce right now is one of the most premier CRM softwares out there. A lot of companies are just asking that you know about the Salesforce, and you can take a course in the understanding and basics of Salesforce. So if you don't have experience in Salesforce, take a course and understand how to use it. It's becoming a baseline of what somebody should have going into particular roles like this. And just some side commentary. I don't understand why Google doesn't necessarily come out with their own sort of dedicated CRM platform. Maybe they have, and I'm not aware of it, but I haven't seen it out there. But I think Google could probably give Salesforce a run for their money. But that's just a little bit off topic. Organizational and presentation skills with the ability to manage multiple tasks with shifting priorities and varying deadlines. Excellent verbal and written communication. So you have to be a great communicator, and you have to be able to meet deadlines. Companies like Google, they're known for their high pressure environment. So going into this job, it's not going to be necessarily easy. You're going to be required to hit goals, and those goals are aggressive. But as we know, if you get Google on your resume, it opens a lot of doors and a lot of recruiters. For example, when you build out your LinkedIn profile, which is critical and something that we might get into in the future, when you build out your LinkedIn profile, your experiences are displayed there. And when you have a company like Google or IBM or Hanukkah Minolta, we've talked about in the past, are on your LinkedIn profile, the great thing about those companies is they attract a massive amount of recruiters. So you'll actually find that recruiters will tend to contact you, and you'll have to apply less and less to jobs. People will seek after you. So let's continue. Google Cloud helps organizations empower their employees, serve their customers, and build what's next for their business. And I definitely have to agree with that. The suite of software that Google Workspace provides, it's very comprehensive, and it's almost everything that you need. It's not everything that you need, but it's close. And it's come to the point where I almost don't need anything else. But yes, it would be great if they had their own CRM like we talked about. Our products are engineered for security, reliability, scalability. And one thing I do like about Google products is that you can actually just enter into the use of the software. So you log in with one password and you're into all of it at the same time, which is amazing. So continuing on, and our teams are dedicated to helping our customers, developers, small and large businesses, educational institutions, and government agencies see the benefits of our technology come to life. In SMB cloud sales, that's small, medium business cloud sales, we've helped organizations around the world as experts in workspace and cloud solutions the SMB sales team helps small and medium-sized businesses discover the wonders of Google Cloud. Our team priority is to maximize business in the segment and grow business via three channels: or online properties, direct sales, and partners. So online properties would be sales channels that are displayed online. Direct sales would be you contacting people that own small and medium businesses and asking them if they have a need, or sussing out their need for a software like this, and or either to switch from the software that they're using right now to Google's Workspace software. So we also participate in research and experimenting with data-driven scalable solutions to improve conversion rates and customer lifetime value. Google is a company that's known to change and pivot on a whim. So one time they're doing this and the next time they're not. You have to be willing to be able to adjust and change, as they're saying. So let's continue. Google Cloud accelerates organizations' ability to digitally transform their business with the best infrastructure platform industry solutions and expertise. We deliver enterprise grade solutions that leverage Google's cutting edge technology, all on the cleanest cloud in the industry. Customers in more than 200 countries and territories turn to Google Cloud and their trusted partners to enable growth and solve their most critical business problems. So let's get to the money. That sounds great, but let's get to the money. The US base salary range for this full-time position is $76,000 to $111,000. Now, when you see that, you're saying to yourself, that sounds okay. It sounds pretty darn good for a position that only requires 2 years experience and a bachelor's degree. All right. But that's not all. And there's something to know in that. So when it says 76 to 111, that is a base plus OTE, on target earnings, usually. So what that means is there's a component of that salary that you're going to get automatically, and then there's a component of that salary that is based on what's called OTE, which is on target earnings, which is you hitting certain milestones along your sales path, whether it be a certain amount of calls that you can display that you're doing per day, or demonstrate that you're doing per day, and touches, the amount of emails that you're sending out, the amount of presentations that you attend. All of these things are analyzed and computed within a metric that gets you your OTE. OTE could be 30% of the $111,000, and or 40%. And the remainder, the larger percent, could be your base. And then on top of that, Google provides bonus plus equity plus benefits. So your bonus could be $12,000, $15,000, $20,000, could be upwards $50,000. And then you have equity. Equity in the company is like stock, and Google is known to have a great stock program that vests fairly quickly. So what that means, vests means that after a certain period, like they'll give you the stock, and after a certain period of time, that stock becomes you own that stock. So they're not going to give you a stock right away. Like they'll say, okay, we're going to give you a certain amount of stock, and then after 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months, or 2 years, whatever it is, you can take ownership of the stock fully, and you can cash it out, or you can just hold on to it. And the great thing about stock is stock goes up in value, and they're giving it to you for free. So that's an awesome benefit. And then additional to stock is an amazing benefit package that Google provides. Reading along here, it says our salary ranges are determined by role level and location. Just like I said, the location for this remote position is in Texas or either in Georgia. So if you live in those two states, this position could be for you, and you can work it remote from home. The range displayed on each job posting reflects the minimum and maximum target for new hire salaries for the position across all U.S. locations. Within the range, individual pay is determined by work location and additional factors, including job-related skills, experience, and relevant education or training. Your recruiter can share more about the specific salary range for your preferred location during the hiring process. So this is territory manager small and medium business. You have to have some experience with SaaS, and you have to have at least some sort of bachelor's degree. How do you get a job like this without the experience in the industry directly? Well, one thing you can do is you can take a course in technology sales. So I have a partnership with Course Careers, and Course Careers teaches you everything that you need to be able to land one of these jobs. Of course, one of the stipulations for this is a bachelor's degree, but you can set yourself apart by adding to that a technology sales certification course that will give you the edge over someone else that's applying for this job. So that's something for you to consider. So take Course Careers Technology Sales. And if you go down to the bottom, you can click the link. If you click the link, you can get $50 off. The course is normally $499, but when you click the link, it's $449. So if you have any comments or questions, you can leave them in the comment or question section, and then I'll get back to you. So until next time, everybody, take care and have yourself a great day.